like a boss.
All right, guys, this is Alex, your dating coach, and today we're gonna be talking about how women actually fall in love. And I was thinking about some of the women that fell in love with me that I wasn't really paying attention, and I noticed that for the most part, when women fall in love, you're not even paying attention. It just happens. Like they just fall in love, and it's something that dawns on you. You're like, yo, this bitch is in love with me, right? And I was like, yo, this is very interesting. Whenever I'm not paying attention to the woman, whenever I just see her and go out of sight, out of mind, consistently in my life, some of them end up falling in love. Now, it's unfortunate that some of them, most of them, I don't like back, but it's a very interesting phenomenon, and I have a reason why that is. Women can sense when you're not emotionally engaged, and the way that they can sense your lack of engagement isn't because they sense your lack of engagement. They sense your lack of engagement through your absence. They sense your lack of engagement through you not spending too much time with them, which is kind of ironic because, yes, spending time with women can make them fall in love with you, but also not spending time with them can also make them fall in love with you. And in fact, the women that will fall for you the hardest are the women that fall for guys who show them emotional unavailability. Those are the ones that will fall in love with you at a deep way because it comes from trauma. Like they'll confuse the love they have for you, they'll confuse the trauma they feel for love. And this is how you could apply these types of strategies in a healthy way, because this could be evil, right? I began noticing this with like escorts, right, in Mexico, because I went to Mexico and my friend introduced me to escorts. I was like, yo, wait a minute, yo, the fuck, the hell, this is out here, I was like, whoa, slow down. And I started noticing that a few escorts ended up falling in love with me, and it wasn't nothing of pride, to be honest with you, because in my mind I'm like, they're escorts, dude. It's never gonna work out. But I found it an interesting phenomena, and what I've noticed is that they will fall in love with you and you wouldn't even notice, because all you're doing is getting your dick sucked and then telling them to hit the road, right? But in their minds, something deeper is going on. In their minds, they're sort of like falling for you. And I have a feeling that they fall for you because they sense your coldness. And that's why friends with benefits, that's why some women don't like doing friends with benefits where they see the guy periodically, because I feel like they fear falling in love with a guy like that. So one of the ways that you guys can apply this is, for example, is randomly and I always talk about this, randomly canceling dates. When I mean canceling dates, I don't mean doing it all the time. I mean like once out of every 4 or 5 times canceling dates. I would prefer if you live a complete life, right? A life where you're busy, a life where if you have to meet up with your girl at the end of the day, you could possibly be too tired to meet up, because these things happen organically. But if you're a toxic motherfucker, right, and you want to just apply it, then yeah, cancel once every 4 or 5 dates. But again, I will prefer that it happens organically because it'll feel more congruent. Other things that you could do is just have her not see you for a few days or even a few weeks, while having the excuse of why you can't see her. You can't just say, I'm not seeing you. You got to give her an excuse and act like you want to see her, right? Because you let your unavailability do the dirty work for you. Your unavailability is what's going to make them angry, what's going to frustrate them, and that's what's going to emotionally engage them. And what you'll notice is that most of the time they don't fall in love, and that's a fact. But if you focus on your life, which I'm going to talk about how to do, right? Because the call of the sirens could be intense. But if you focus on your life and you just keep doing this, what you'll notice is that you'll end up noticing that 1 or 2 women will fall for you. Like, and what's funny is that what you want this to be almost like a surprise. Like, it's almost like you're not even aware that somebody likes you because you're so focused on your life that a woman falling in love with you, you're like, oh shit, I didn't even notice this. What? For real, you fall in love? I didn't do nothing to make you like me. Yes, you did. You did nothing. That's the point, right? It's your unavailability that makes them think about you, that makes them reflect and ask themselves, does he like me? Why isn't he there? It's your coldness that causes that, right? So that means that sometimes, let's just say you sleep with a woman, right? And you tell her to go home, as an example, right? You might think, and again, I will recommend this to do this like after seeing her for a few weeks or even a month or so. But you will think that would turn her off. What she was, yeah, that she'll get mad at you, but also part of her will say, like, why isn't he, like, what's wrong with me? Like, why doesn't he want me to stay? Because your unavailability makes her mind, if she's naturally insecure, assume that it is her fault why you're not available, right? And so what she will do is all of a sudden, and it's fucked up, but she'll grow insecure, and she'll do things to fix the situation to make you like her. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's kind of like that insecurity will create a narrative in her mind that makes her the reason why you don't like her. And that will cause her to do things to make you like her back as much as she likes you, right? And the best way to apply this is to just focus on yourself in a way. It's almost like being selfish. Now, don't be selfish in terms of like not giving her, like, not buying her a drink, getting her dinner. You know, you can't be stingy. Women find that a turn off. The selfishness that I'm talking about is a type of selfishness where it could be like you don't want to see her today because you're tired, or I don't stay over tonight because I want to sleep by myself. Like that kind of stuff, right? That kind of stuff makes her reflect on her and say, why doesn't he like me? And people assume that what makes a woman fall in love is your presence, yes, to a certain degree, but it's your absence of emotion, and your physical absence is pretty much what makes her go crazy and what makes her insecurity assume that she's the reason why you're so cold, okay? So now we could talk about how to take the focus off of women into your life. And this process is a process that takes time, possibly years. I'm not kidding, right? It involves maturing as a person. All right, guys. So I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right, people. Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. Now, I'm not going to promise you that you're going to bang like 40, 50 women. I'm going to promise you that you're going to be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos. 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right? All right, guys. Shit. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many, I pretty much put everything: outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81 minute long, people. This is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. People, this could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you can get the free course. You can get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back.